Distinguished delegates, I want to take this opportunity before the SG comes to give details about the affairs of the party, to give some short, quick remarks. Delegates, as I mentioned before, this is our first meeting after the 2022 general election. In terms of our performance, in terms of numbers, the Secretary General of the party will give the number of our members in the Council of Governors, the numbers of our members in the National Assembly and the Senate, and also at the county assemblies. But before I progress, let me introduce, they are not members of the National Governing Council, but we invited them as observers, the speakers of county assemblies, those county assemblies that are under stewardship of ODM. Could we see the speakers present? Karibuni sana. I can see speakers from across the country. Let's clap for them. We welcome you, all our speakers. I want to just make some quick comments. Your Excellency and distinguished delegates, we are holding this National Governing Council at a time our economy is facing challenges. We are all aware that since Kenya Kwanza came into leadership, we have had a lot of challenges, some of which led us to go to the streets. As we speak and disregard the distortions and disinformation from the government of Kenya Kwanza that the economy is doing well, I will tell you, as a matter of fact, that our economy is not doing any better. When Kenya Kwanza government came into power, the Kenya shilling was in the region of 119, 120 shillings per dollar. Within a very short period of time, the Kenya shilling to the dollar was at 163. Right now, it has gone to 135, and now the Kenya Kwanza government is asking us to celebrate that as an achievement. The question we want to ask is, what is the explanation why the Kenya shillings went down that much? Secondly, the cost of living. Kenya Kwanza is using the generosity of God to give us rains from last year, which has given us bumper harvest, to justify and explain that they are doing very well. Yet all their initiatives, including does nothing, it is business as usual. I would say in a nutshell that our economy and the entire governance structure has collapsed. And that is the background in which we are holding this National Governing Council. Honorable delegates, I also want to mention, as the chairman of this party, that for the first time we are facing challenges as a party in terms of financing. The Kenya Kwanza regime decided in the supplementary budget of 2023-24 to reallocate and take away all the funds which were allocated for political parties. In a nutshell, what I'm saying is that as we speak, there is no money available for political parties to run their affairs, despite the fact that the people of Kenya in 2010 decided in the constitution to provide that all political parties must be funded from the taxpayers' money. Finally, honorable members, we are all aware that our party leader has expressed interest in leading African Union Commission. And this, as we celebrate it, and as we cheer, and as we pray, and we congratulate our party leader for being recognized by African leaders, for being recognized regionally and globally. But it has also posed a challenge to the party There are many of us, many leaders, who when this announcement was made, have assumed that that the party leader is exiting local politics, and by extension, that is exiting the leadership of the ODM. And this has brought a very unhealthy campaign in the country, where division is being, where the conversation across the country is not very healthy for our unity. You hear leaders talking about their ethnicity, people talking about their regions, that it is our turn to lead the party, that it is this party belongs to a certain ethnic community. ODM is a national party. ODM can never be an ethnic entity. And therefore, such talks are careless, reckless, and I want to put it very clearly as the chairman of this party, the one with the responsibility to instill discipline in the party, and the one who, in consultation with the party leader, must always give policy direction of the party. I want to say that we must put a stop to such unhealthy debates about the leadership of this party. The party ODM is united under one leadership. We have a structure, we have a constitution, we have our rules and regulations. Our party leader is Raila Amolo Odinga. And I want to say, I want to challenge those who want to lead this party. Please remember, you can be called party leader without people to lead. You have to convince us that you mean well. You have to convince us about your policies. It is not just about telling us that you are party leader. We must accept to follow you. That is when you will lead. Therefore, I want to conclude by saying that members, let us not entertain such kind of unhealthy debate. We have our party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. Whether he succeeds in his quest to lead African Union Commission or not, he is our leader. He is still participating in local politics, and we will follow him. Thank you very much, honorable members. And with those many remarks, allow me at this juncture to welcome and invite our Secretary General, who will come and present to us the last meeting's minutes. Thank you. Karibu, Senator Sifuna. Makofi tena. Asante.
Thank you once again, Chairman, Your Excellencies, all